As a retirement income specialist, what I'm trying to do is explain to people day in and day out that we need to plan for retirement. We need to make sure that we have guaranteed income in retirement. That includes the very profound and powerful Social Security income that you've all worked for, that you've all accumulated a record for, and then we want to make sure we claim at the right time. What we try to do is kind of segment the wealth, what capital will be used for income, and then what wealth can be used for discretionary purposes, and maybe for bridging the gap from the time that you retire to the time that you take Social Security. We have a great team, several others certified in Social Security claiming strategies to help you, not the financial planner necessarily, but the retirement income planner. If you'd like a review, please come in. Let's see if we can not only get you to retirement, but through a successful retirement.
Are you sick of lizards and silly gimmicks trying to sell you home and auto insurance? What you need are real people. People you can trust when it comes to deciding how to best protect the things that protect you. The Financial Guys Insurance Agency. Give us 14 minutes and we'll shop over 25 companies to find the best home and auto quote for you. Call us at 716-633-1515 to schedule your complimentary consultation today. The Financial Guys Insurance Agency. Real people, real coverage, real savings.
Right on the money.
Hi, I'm Glenn Wiggle. I'm one of the founders of Independent Solutions and the partner and chief compliance officer. You know, over the last 12 years, Independent Solutions has grown to be really a multifaceted wealth management firm where we can handle both retail clients utilizing model portfolios and consisting of mutual fund portfolios, ETF allocation portfolios, as well as diversified stock portfolios. And recently we created a private wealth group to cater to high net worth individuals that are accredited investors that have over $1 million in net worth. The private wealth group side of Independent Solutions really is designed to bring all of our different expertises to the table, take a holistic approach to how we manage your wealth. It's not just about growing your money. Oftentimes it's about protecting your wealth and providing you an income that can sustain you throughout your lifetime and potentially multi-generational. For the Private Wealth Group, we bring in our two chartered financial analysts, John Thur and Paul Meeks, who head up that team to customize a portfolio of individual securities of both equity and fixed income, as well as private placements for those that are qualified to purchase those types of investments. So the Private Wealth Group is really bringing a much higher level of expertise to really customizing a portfolio to meet your individual needs, whether it's liquidity, long-term growth, income, or again, multi-generational wealth transfer of your assets. So Independent Solutions can help on both smaller accounts that are retail clients. Again, we have mutual fund asset allocation portfolios. We take a strategic approach to how we do things. Our mutual fund asset allocation portfolios are best in breed portfolios. So what we do as our investment committee each and every month, we review all of the mutual funds in each and every category. So large cap growth, large cap value, mid cap, small caps, international, fixed income, and so on. And what we're looking for is we're looking for the consistently top performing mutual fund in each of those asset classes. Essentially, we're trying to create an all-star team. And I typically use a football analogy when I talk about our mutual fund all-star approach. And that is to take one of the football teams and say, which football team would you like to go to the Super Bowl? And what do you think their odds and probabilities of winning the Super Bowl would be? Most people understand that picking a team at the beginning of the season, the odds are pretty long of being right because things change throughout the season, right? People get hurt, players get traded, and so on. And same thing happens in the wealth management space. The markets change, conditions change, politics change, economics change. So we have to be conscious about what's going on when we're managing assets. But when it comes to creating an all-star team, if you were able to pick the best players from each team, and oh, by the way, if one of those players got hurt, you could automatically replace them the following week, do you think it would increase your odds of winning the Super Bowl? Now, of course, as I mentioned, I'm the Chief Compliance Officer, so I have to also mention that past performance is never a guarantee of future results. However, if we can put the probabilities of success in your favor by stacking the deck, so to speak, or filling a team with all-stars, then we believe that it helps to increase your probabilities of being successful. And that's really the best thing that you can expect from any investment management firm, is to put the probabilities of success in your favor. And that's what we do with our model portfolios at Independent Solutions. In addition to our mutual fund portfolios, I know there's a lot of people out there that say, well, 80% of mutual funds don't beat their index, Glenn. That's true. Our job, however, is to find the 20% that do beat their index. However, if you feel strongly about, hey, I just want to be average or with that 80% or better than 80% of the pack, we offer ETF portfolios that are very low cost. So we've created a lineup of strategic allocation ETF portfolios that are simply the indexes, large cap growth, large cap value, and so on and so forth. We typically try to use the lowest cost ETFs we could find. Oftentimes we're using iShares or maybe Schwab ETFs to lower the cost because, again, we're just using indexes for each of those categories. So low cost ETF allocation portfolios are available. Best of breed mutual fund portfolios are available. And then finally, we have a number of individual stock portfolios that you can also select from that we oftentimes use for our long-term investments, whether it be our all-cap growth model, which is one of our top performing, more aggressive stock portfolios, or our Neiman Select 20, which is a high dividend paying portfolio with anywhere between a 2 to 4% dividend yield. We have covered call portfolios where our Chief Investment Officer, Dan Neiman, will write covered calls against a select portfolio of usually dividend paying stocks. And then we have, of course, Paul Meeks on our team, who has created our dividend portfolio, tech dividend portfolio, as well as a technology portfolio. Finally, John Thur, who has created our GARP portfolio, which is growth at a reasonable cost, more of a growth and income type of portfolio. So whether you're a mutual fund investor, a low-cost ETF investor, or an individual stock investor, we've got you covered with Independent Solutions, covering all three of those categories, which I think actually makes us unique. There's not a lot of registered investment advisory firms out there that really offer mutual fund, ETF, and individual stock portfolios. And there's even fewer that can tout the investment committee that Independent Solutions has. Our investment committee is one of our other very strong value propositions. It consists of 7 members of which we have now combined over 180 years of investment experience. And we believe that it helps to increase your probabilities of being successful. And that's really the best thing that you can expect from any investment management firm, is to put the probabilities of success in your favor. And that's what we do with our model portfolios at Independent Solutions.
There is plenty of uncertainty in the world surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic. Don't be uncertain about your Medicare coverage. Hi, I'm Brian Faraci with the Financial Guys. We have Medicare experts available to answer all of your questions regarding the coronavirus and how it applies to your Medicare plan. Call our Medicare Made Easy hotline for all your insurance needs at 1-833-628-0055. Stay healthy, Rochester, and remember, it's Medicare Made Easy.
Right on the money.
But when I saw the numbers and I actually sat down and looked at them and the charts and everything, I realized that that I could actually retire early.
Hi everyone, my name is Linda Pellegrino. We're going to talk about something that will definitely affect your life, and that is your money. We're going to talk about Social Security. Do you know as much about it as you need to make the right decisions for the rest of your life? Well, I can tell you, most of us don't. And finding that information can be very interesting because a lot of people say they can help you with it, but they're really not certified to do that. Now, I'm 64 years old myself. I need this information. I'm not too proud to say I really don't understand too much about it. But what I have heard is a lot of people marching down to Social Security as soon as they're able to at a certain age and signing up. I'm hearing now from professionals that are ready to talk to you about what a mistake that could be. You could be cheating yourself out of thousands of dollars through the course of your retirement. So we, in the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to talk to you about the things you need to know, things you need to consider before you go ahead and make those decisions, because there are a lot of decisions to be made. How can I do this? Well, I'm going to be speaking with an expert here. I'm so happy to have certified Social Security claiming strategist, Mike Hayflick, who is with us. Hello, Mike. It's nice to have you with us.
Thank you, Linda. It's great to be here.
And may I say, there are not that many people who hold that title. You have gotten some extra education to make sure that you can be called that.
Yes, I did. I did. And it really, what it comes down to is retirement income planning. We're committed and we're embracing the complexity of this, okay? That's important to us. It isn't as simple as break-even analysis. It isn't as simple as putting stats in front of people and saying, do you know where you fit in with this? It doesn't matter how they fit in. What matters is what's the most optimal moment for them to not go broke in retirement. In this example, we have a husband and a wife with the primary insurance amount, PIAs, at age 66, the husband with a $2,650 PIA, and the wife with a $2,000 PIA.
Security retirement benefits can eliminate these risks of longevity, inflation, and taxes are going to have on your long-term retirement capital. And it's also going to hopefully eliminate, and which will eliminate, the fear of running out of money during your lifetime.
Simply by waiting for Social Security until age 70. So to be fully funded,
Hi, Glenn Wiggle with the Financial Guys here to talk for a second about TFG Academy and specifically our Estate Planning 100 Level series. You know, we designed the overall Estate Planning 100 Level 4-part series to really give you a high-level overview of estate planning in general. We cover 4 main topics. The first of which, in Estate Planning 101, we talk about structuring your inheritance, how to leave money on to the next generation. Again, very basic concepts that we go over in discussing how to transfer wealth from one generation to the next.
The 3 kids and the father got remarried and it was a mess. And again, this is something that, you know, people take for granted. Oh, it's in my will. Forget the will. The will is one thing. This is another. The way all this works, you know, we spend a lifetime accumulating the money, looking for the tax break. But then we did other things along the way. So now comes time when they force you to take the money out. And naturally, a lot of people don't even need the money from the IRA. They don't want to take it out, but obviously they're forced to. And like you mentioned in these other examples, you're taking it out of something that's deferred, it's going into now something that's earning zero, or it's going into something that's going to earn more money. Now I get to pay tax again on the money you just paid tax on.
And that brings it to the next slide, right? So your requirement of distributions. We just talked about this, but just reiterate it again. You can spend it, right? And a lot of clients are spending. A lot of people are using their IRAs. That's what they're for, right?
The coronavirus is not only influencing the health of this nation, but also our finances and the economy. Does the extreme volatility in the markets make you wonder who's watching my portfolio? At The Financial Guys, our team is working diligently to monitor client accounts and communicate updates during this down market. So if you're wondering who's watching my money, The Financial Guys are here for you. Call our office today at 833-FIN-GUYS or go to our website at thefinancialguys.com.
Securities offered through Peak Brokerage Services, LLC, member FINRA, SIPC.
Just for those out there that I know we're in some topsy-turvy times right now, I'm doing this 41 years. I've been up and down the mountain. The one thing you have to do right now today is stay calm. Don't be making decisions on unloading investments, getting rid of my life insurance, buying more life insurance. You need to think through and be very calm, because this is not the time to react. This is when people make most of the mistakes. You know, they're panicking because they've got investments that went down and they want to get out before it goes down even lower. That's the worst time, because for sure you're going to lose. And again, this is coming from 41 years. I was around from the 1987 when the first one came, but dropped 500 points like the world came to an end. But it always comes back, so just be patient. In addition, we're here to help you. We're here to help you. As far as life insurance goes, it has a tendency to panic people. They'll buy more, not really necessary. But if you're thinking you need it, you should buy it. You should have it anyway. Again, you need to stay calm and not be panicked. And if you're smart, you hold on. When it comes back, you will win in the end. Don't panic. What else can I tell you?
Western New Yorkers, are you eligible for Medicare but not sure what plan is right for you? Don't travel all over town going to endless Medicare meetings. Talk to our team of independent agents. They'll review your medical needs and find the plan that's right for you at no extra cost. It's literally one-stop shopping. For a free consultation, call 633-1515 for Medicare Made Easy with the Financial Guys.
The Financial Guys. Right on, right on. Right on the money.
Your 401k is a lot like a cruise ship. Your employer chose the ship, the options on the ship, and the ship's destination. Just like some cruise ships are better than others, not all 401ks are created equal. Lately, it may feel like the ship you're on may be the Titanic. I can assure you that it's not really that bad. But what if you got to pick the ship, the options, and the destination? Well, when you sever from employment, it gives you the opportunity to jump from the ship you're on to another ship where you have more control. When you roll over your 401k to an IRA, you open up a world of investment options and professional management not available to you while you're in your 401k. The unfortunate events of the coronavirus have caused many people to lose their jobs. We hope that this is just a temporary situation while the economy is shut down. But this shutdown and the subsequent layoffs have freed up millions of Americans' 401k plans, giving them the option of choosing their own path. This is one of those times that we hope this opportunity doesn't last, because of course we'd like to see America get back to work. So while you have the chance, take control of your retirement.